Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Get some sun with Paz. We're in Puerto del Carmen and we're in the old town. We're at the marina. Come on, stop messing about, let's go and have a look. Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. Get some sun with Paz. We are in Puerto del Carmen's old town in the marina and we're going to take you for a bit of a look around. If you're thinking of coming and staying in Lanzarote, come and have a look at this place. Got loads of character in it and we're going to show you down. Come on. So guys, you've got all your usual guided tours around here and all your sea excursions, water sports, etc. You can walk them all through these little places. This port actually reminds me very much of a smaller version of the one in Benidorm. So we're going to have a walk around here. Don't want to really film this because it's just a car park, but over the other side we've got the bars and restaurants. So we'll have a walk around there and I'll show you these. So we're just to the side of the car park now. We've got some great little restaurants and bars. Malibu Coco Loco. There's some San Miguel in there. We've got some music playing, so I'll have to keep talking. So that's Malibu Loco Coco Loco. We've got the Asian Varadero. I tell you what, it's a good job of learning to pronounce these Spanish names in it. I'll start to come a little bit pro at it now. Not. Anyway. So, it's a lovely little area. There is a little bit of building work doing over on in the background, as you can hear. Some nice little Spanish tapas bars. And you've got a little kids play area. Young children's play area there. So guys, we're just going to have a slow walk around the marina a bit. And then around Old Town. Let me know in the comments if you've been here. Is it bringing back memories for you? Has anything changed since you last been here? And how long ago was it when you was here? I'll give you a view over there of the mountains. Your little villas over there and your apartments. You've got backstage there. I think Julie's getting annoyed with me because every time I pan around she has to step out of view of the camera. Don't you, Jules? Yeah. Yeah? That's backstage. As we walk up the hill here, you know, there's a nice little view down to the sea. A little bit of snorkeling going on down there, some bathers. I'll give you a shot over here. There we go guys. Popular little bathing area for you. A little bit secluded. Give you a view across the along the coastline. So come on guys, let's carry on. Where? Hello. Alright.
Famous, my friend.
Scotch Corner.
I am your service
Provider.
agent in this one.
I thought you was going to say who's your internet provider then. Come on, let's have a look guys.
You can have a €1.50 beers.
€1.50 beer. You've got some music playing in the background here, so I'm going to have to talk over it constantly. Blah 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 blah. We'll edit over with some music and show you guys.
Thank you so much, my friend.
$1.50 a pint.
Hope to see you for a €1.50 large beer.
Okay, lovely.
Okay.
We'll come back and have a drink in a bit.
Yeah.
We'll do a bit of filming around here. We'll come
Let's
back for
go
a
around.
drink. Sorted.
Bye.
Thank you. Come on then guys, stop messing about, let's carry on. So you've got a nice little seafood place there. Seafood. Hello. Restaurant and grill. It's hard to see the screen, so hopefully I'm pointing you in the right direction. Keep mincing my head, don't I? The Dolce Vita. Little doggy there. Hello, little doggy. Looks evil, doesn't it? That looks evil. Looking at me, and snoring. Ah. Dolce Vita. Julie keeps coughing because she ain't had a fag for about 3 minutes.
No, I need to drink a water.
I keep telling her to quit. Hello!
It's amazing how many friends you make, isn't it, when you're doing YouTube?
Yeah, well, you only have to hold the camera in the end with a big fluffy ball on top of it, and everybody wants to be your friend. Should have realised that years ago when I was at school.
We haven't made any. We haven't managed to get any free beers yet out of anybody.
Nah, that ain't gonna happen. Not even a €1 pint yet. We have seen a sign for a €1 pint in the new town, but we've not managed to acquire one. Coming through here, Puerto Bahia. I don't think that boat's going to help me. Looks like it's going to blow off into the sea. That's Puerto Bahia. You have to spin it. Does it spin? Shall we try it, guys? Shall we try it? It does spin, look at that. Oh, it's spinning itself. Latinosa. Let's have a look at some of the prices up this end. I can guarantee it's not going to be as cheap as in the new town. Got cheese salad for $7.95. Let's look at meals. Chef burger with alioli and bacon, $10.50. Actually, to be fair, the prices are not that bad. I expected them to be extortionate. Yeah, so perfectly reasonable prices. Julie's asking me to go back around that way.
There's the slot shops and that round there.
That's extra walking.
Yeah, but I think there's nothing down to be up there. It's just.
Okay, so we'll go around this way then.
We'll just have a look.
I think it's probably right actually. I think if we carry on around that way, looking at it, it's just hotels and apartments.
There's got to be more to do.
So if we walk this way, we should be out walking towards Old Town. We'll get back round here and I'll come back to you. Again, so guys, we'll have a little bit of a walk back this way and take it towards Old Town. Very, very nice round here. Give a little look down here. This is where everybody was bathing. This is where everybody was bathing that we saw earlier. That's the view over the porch. Gorgeous view. Right. Let's have a carry on down here, a little bit of a wander again. So guys, I hope you're enjoying the videos. I hope they're informative. I hope they're bringing back some memories for you if you've been here. Or if you're due to come here very soon, leave a comment down below. And I'll answer all your comments. And you can maybe give me some suggestions of what sort of videos you'd like to see as well. Because I do try hard for you guys, I do this for you. It's just a bit of a hobby for me. Don't let much out of the channel. Everybody tries to talk to me. I see you with the camera with the fluffy ball on top and everybody tries to talk to you. So guys, I don't make much out of the channel, I just do it as a hobby. And it basically just pays for a few drinks for me. So do me a favour, hit the subscribe button. It don't cost anything. It does me a little favour. Give me the thumbs up for the video as well, so the YouTube algorithms push it out to more people. And hit the bell for the notifications. So every time I pop up a video, you'll get a little notification on your phone saying, good looking Paz, I mean, get some with Paz. Let's put a new video up. So I'll be very much of an appreciation. So what we're going to do, guys, let's have a look up here now.
See, I told you I was right.
She's always right, isn't she? Jill's Meister.
I'm always right.
You're right, ain't you?
I am. I'm all right.
Nothing the other way, but there is now. I think a little bit of visual left. So, the Dog and Duck. I thought that said something else then for a second, I did. The Dog and Duck. Little pocket of bars here. Another Irish bar, the Shamrock. Palace of India. Bean Place. Let me know if you've been to the Dog and Duck. That looks a nice little pub there.
Do you realise it's Sunday, and what does Sunday mean?
Sunday means no drinking. Sunday means I need to go to prayers. Sunday means no Sunday roast because I can't stand them. Oh, that's controversial, isn't it, guys? Sunday roasts. How many of you dislike a Sunday roast? To me, it's the least look forward to meal of the week. I'm just not into roasts. I don't see anything special about them.
And me, when I'm on holiday, I still have to have my Sunday roast.
Yeah, Julie's mad on them. I look at them and I think to myself, heap of potatoes, vegetables, beef. No, not beef. Beef's the worst one. I think if I've got to have a Sunday roast, it needs to be the perfect Sunday roast for me. Is pork chops, eggs and chips. That's the perfect Sunday roast, isn't it, Jules? That what I mean? No. Now, if it's got to be a proper Sunday roast, it needs to be lamb. Oh, we are, guys, here.
So it's a steakhouse.
Oh, it's a steakhouse, like Cascada. All your fresh steaks, fresh cuts. Look at these.
What should I do with them?
Right, leave a comment below if you've been in and had one of these bad boys from La Cascada. Wait a minute, this is that place. This is that place that guy was telling us about. It was here. All right, so that okay.
Butcher shop as well,
So this is the place that a guy was telling us about when we was in the pool talking to him. He'd been up here with his family. He'd eaten in there, and I think it was for a family of 3. It cost him just over €100, but he reckons it was the best meal he's ever had in his life. So, La Cascada, let's have a look. Spanish sirloin is $29.50. Spanish ribeye is $38. So it's not particularly mega expensive if you do want a nice fancy steak, top quality steak. I mean, I've seen places more expensive than that, but I suppose if you are bringing your family here and you're on a bit of a budget, you certainly won't look at the place. So this is Old Town, guys, and apparently this is very, very busy of an evening. Yeah, we was up Newtown last night, and yeah, it was busy. It was nothing mental. And the taxi driver that picked us up said that Old Town was busier. So we might come back down here later on tonight. It's our last night in Lanzarote. We might come down last thing tonight, well, earlier tonight, sorry, and do a bit of filming around here, see if there's any difference. So we'll try to get across this road without being killed. Here we go then, guys, we've managed to cross the road in one piece. There's loads of little bars along here, sorry, I'll run people over. Loads of little bars along here, really, really tiny bars. I don't know what you call it, I don't know what the right word is. I ain't gonna pretend. You've got Weatherspoons here, look, guys. Weatherspoons, Lanzarote. Julie says I hasn't seen it open yet. We come past it in the bus on the way here. Old Town Asiatico. Some funky names going on with these places. Supermarket Playa Blanca. So I want to do this without much editing. Obviously, if there's nothing to see, then I'll cut little bits out of it, just to shorten the video. But we've obviously skipped to the bits that you want to see. But just do me a favour and remember to hit the subscribe button and hit the like. The like gets the video pushed out a lot more on YouTube. So do me a favour, guys, and hit that like. So yes, skip to the bits you want to see. So if you can see into the future, you know what's coming up in the video. Then I wish I had that talent. Otherwise you'll have to watch it all the way through. Bombay Grill, Centro Olivina. There's a little place beyond there you can... The Godfather. Is that like a second one? So we've seen one of these yesterday.
The other one was up Newtown, wasn't
Let's have a look over here. Without getting run over. So we're not using the crossings like we should do. So yeah, this Codfather here, chip shop. There's one of these up Newtown. So this is going to be a really, really busy later. We are walking around. Tom, is it Jules?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know? There's a lot of these places ain't open yet. Look at this guy's posing. So you've got Nellie's Irish Bar. You've got Codfather. Got a little reggae place in the corner over there. Club Topless Oliving. Jules, we might have to come back there later.
20 past 12.
Okay. 20 past 12. It is 20 past the clock. Go on then. Well guys, we've had to come out of that place. The guy that was doing the muttering in front of me, he smelled like a joint. I ain't going to say a joint of what, but I'm sure you'll understand. So opposite we've got the Drunken Monk. Julie, there's your bar. That's your Drunken Monkey. That looks rather busy considering there's nobody anywhere else. That looks rather busy. I wonder if they do a Euro point. I doubt it. Do you want to go in there for one, Jules?
Go on then, let's...
I knew she was going to say go on then.
Hair of the dog.
Hair of the dog?
Yeah.
Who's going to hair of the dog? So guys, we'll go and have a pint in the Drunken Monkey. And we'll come back to you. I think we better move on, guys, haven't we? Look, it's empty. Come on, stop messing about. Let's go. Thank you. See ya. Oh, come on then, guys. Stop messing about. Let's get up here. This is going to take us up to the Biosfera shopping centre where we was yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, the day before, sorry. So we did come down here, but we crossed over the road and we went down that direction. So we didn't actually see the port, the marina. So if you go to this little island here and you go right, it brings you to where all the scuba diving excursions come. I forgot what the place is called, but I'll find out in a minute for you. So this on your left hand side is the Biosfera shopping centre. What I might do, guys, I might have to do a bit of filming around there, see if it's any busier. It wasn't very busy the other day. So come on, let's go and have a look. Well then guys, there's your Biosfera shopping centre. You can see from the sign up there. Now, there are 5 levels to this shopping centre. You've got Alley Hop down there. We know it's called Alley Hop because we asked the woman. It's not Al Hop, it's Alley Hop. You know, there's some clothes shops down here. Some designer shops on the next level. Dolce & it's not got Dolce & Gabbana. Somerton Bear. Osho, Ray-Ban, Zara. And then if you move up a level, you've got some places to eat. McDonald's is up there, you've got a sushi bar, you've got steakhouses. And then if you go another floor up, you've got the rooftop bars. And there is a little mini golf course up there as well, with a Jurassic Park theme. So what we'll do, guys, we'll have a quick walk through here. It's not going to be anything mega, just so you get the idea. So come on, down the first escalator. Now, with these escalators, what we noticed is there's escalators going down, but there's not always an escalator coming back up again. That one there is 2 escalators, one going up and one going down. On some of the levels, there's just one going up, and then you have to take the steps back down. And the steps might be in a completely different location, as we found out, because we walked round and round in circles. So I'll just move straight on to the next level, because these are just all your clothes shops. These Guess, you've got Timberland, you've got the Ray-Ban and Levi's. So I'll move up on this one. Are you behind me, Julie Meister? Yes. Good. I ain't lost it yet, guys. So I'll get to the top of here. Got Bull and Bear, you've got Ray-Ban, you've got Osho, you've got a little Churriera. Do all your churros. Very nice. Then move up on the next one. Bear with me. It's a nice little shopping area, to be fair. It's got a lot of variety. I do like the look of that Ray-Ban shop though. I like my Ray-Bans. And there is a pair that I've got my eye on as well. I've got my eyes on. So I might have to come back there and have a look in there in a minute. This is a place to all your smoothies and ice creams. It's nice. Freshly squeezed orange juice. Some areas to sit and eat. Biosfera. Got the spa there. We know spa very well, done with Jules here. Yeah, 'cause we passed through it about 8 times the other day. We kept going round in circles, we didn't know how to get back out again. This is what I keep saying, folks. Here, you got the escalator. There's no escalator coming back down. You have to keep walking round and round and round and round until you find them steps over there. So we'll go up on this one.
If you take the lift, you end up in the car park at the basement.
Yeah, don't take the lift and don't go down to 0 because you end up in the basement in the car park.
You can't get off the
And then you have to go up to level 3 just to get back to where you started. So as we go up here, in the distance you've got escape room. Pizzeria places, you've got McDonald's on your right hand side. As you spin around, you've got Sprinter. This is your footwear shop, sports footwear. As you walk around here, you've got a young child's play area. Is it? Oh no, it's not, sorry.
I think that's on the next level there.
No, it's the next level up. So it's just like a lounge area, isn't it? Noodle box. So we'll get to the next level. Now there's no escalator to get you to this next level. You have to take these steps over on the right. So over here you've got escape room. Just walk it through over here, give you a bit of a gander. Rooftop bars up there. You've got the steps there to set you up. This is escape room. Shall we find out how much it is? Alright, bud.
Okay.
Alright, it's a bit of YouTube.
I'm going to provide me secrets, hang on.
How much is it?
It's €25 per person.
Right.
Okay. You got 60 minutes. It's a Russian submarine, nuclear submarine.
It ain't called the Titan, is it?
No, no, you're okay. You're allowed out of this, as long as you do it within 60 minutes. So basically it's a bit of an upgrade from normal escape rooms, as in there's a lot of technology in there. So instead of reading lots of text and trying to decipher clues like that, you actually have to sort of work with the screens that are in there. It's difficult to not tell you too much.
Okay, brilliant.
For example, the radar screen, so that will give you clues as you watch it on how to solve a physical task, and likewise with.
So if you're stuck on something, have you got a buzzer that you can press that you can?
You can ask for help. We don't tell you how to do anything. We'll give you enough information.
Yeah, it's just a bit of a clue.
Yeah, sometimes that's all you need, just that little bit.
So what happens if you don't escape within the 60 minutes?
We die.
That's it. Basically, you're out the tubes. No, basically we try and help everyone to get through.
Yeah.
Whether it's 60 minutes or an hour and 10, 15, whichever. Do you know, it's more for tourism. Although a lot of escape room enthusiasts love big rooms, it is for tourism. So basically, the success rate for an escape room globally is around 20%.
It does test your team play skills, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
I know I'm not a team player, I'll establish that when I'm looking this way.
Right then, guys. Judy will keep him talking forever and a day. So guys, yeah, if you fancy an escape room experience, come and visit this chap here. It's €25 per person for 60 minutes. Let's see if you get yourself out alive. So guys, come on, stop messing about. Let's get you up to the next level. That was the escape room. Come and visit the guy. It's €25 for 60 minutes, and he does promise you will get out alive, even if you don't solve all the puzzles. He'll give you the clues too. So, walking up some steep steps now. They ain't that steep really, it's just me, I've got all on. So let's move it up here. So this is the last floor, this is the top floor, the rooftop bar. And if you look over to the right hand side over here, you've got rooftop. Alright, so this is starlight on the rooftop. This will get really busy around about lunchtime. And guys, over here you've got the Greatest Showman playing on an open air cinema. It's where you can sit back, relax with a jug in your hand, or 2 jugs. Shaking her head at me over here. So yeah, the Greatest Showman. I think that's probably on every night, to be honest with you guys, because oh, you got Top Gun as well, and Mr. Cruise. Judy's pointing at this calendar. So this is what movies are on. If you want to pause that, and if you fancy popping up here, here's your menus, prices. Cinema tickets €25, children €20.
Probably is best to book online because they're sold out.
Yeah. They are sold out for tonight, so get online and book yourselves a ticket if you're coming along. If we move around here, let's give you a view down the bottom there. That's an absolutely fantastic view. Screaming around here, you've got Rooftop Bar, Lost World, Jurassic Kingdom. This is mini golf. Rooftop. Hello, you alright? How much is it? How much?
How much?
Yeah.
What?
For the mini golf.
For the mini golf. So you have a price here. For the adult it's €9 and for the kids it's €7.
Okay.
Anyway, we got an offer.
Yeah.
I suggest take our offer. One golf and two ride in our city simulator. The price for the adults is €15 and for the kids it's 30. We give you a voucher and you can spend when you want.
Okay.
You've got
Alright?
So you got a 60 cinema
That's
with
it.
rides that actually move. That's it up there on the screen. So you sit in the seat, you've got a big screen in front of you. It feels like you're on a roller coaster or something. Or maybe sitting on the back of a dragon in Game of Thrones. That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? A dragon in Game of Thrones.
Hello. I'm shy.
It's very nice looking up here. So let's show you the Jurassic Kingdom. Thank you, buddy. This is Jurassic Kingdom. These are your dinosaurs. You come in here and play a bit of mini golf. Don't worry guys, that's just me. So you walk through there, you can play some mini golf in there. There was a few people in there the other day when we walked through. Julie wants to go, don't you, Jules? No. Julie, last night, managed to nick 9 double vodkas
and 2 espresso martinis.
and 2 espresso martinis. And she was feeling it this morning.
It's not big. It's not big.
Well,
and it's not clever.
she weren't actually feeling it this morning, she was a bit hungover. So, you've got a T-Rex up there, look. Clack kids. Some guys over here playing a bit of mini golf. So yeah, that's your Biosfera shopping centre in the old town. So we're going to head out of here, and then we'll come back to you guys. This guy wants to know if I work for the BBC. Welcome to Terrabella. Come here for your ice creams. There's your menu. So, Paul's there. Terrabella, come and visit this guy here. What's your best ice cream?
All.
Most popular one.
So, when you come, you've got to try all of them. Right, come and visit this chap here in Terrabella. It's in the Biosfera shopping centre. Oh guys, I practically got dragged into that place. He's ripping my arm off my shoulders. He's seen the little fluffy ball on my camera, doesn't he? You work for BBC? Yes mate, I do, yes. I'm a weather presenter. You know what I mean? Anyway, come on, stop messing about. Let's carry on.
He's a toilet cleaner at the BBC.
Yeah, my toilet cleaner at the BBC. Got my bog brush in my hand. And my bog brush is on top of my camera. Right, let's go. Oh, so we'll play with death there, cross the roads. Just to drive like absolute nutbags. That's nicely cheap. Some of these cactuses here, they look a bit like toilet cleaners, isn't they? Can't believe you thought I worked for the BBC. Yes, I'm a weather presenter. So we'll head up this way. Hopefully I've remembered to switch the stabilisation on for you. Some nice little islands here for the traffic. Very artistic. We've got some shops down here. Now we did come down here a few days ago and we did film along the front. There's a lot of places where the access to public footpaths runs out and you've got no choice but to walk across the beach. So keep that in mind if you are pushing a pushchair.
And the sand's very hot.
You've got somebody in a wheelchair. The sand's very hot and it's very difficult to push a pushchair through it, or a wheelchair. Cool boy over the road. So you've got a cool boy over the road there guys. It is mid-afternoon now, so people will start to come out, venture out, because they want something to eat for the dinner.
Yeah, Sunday lunch.
Ain't much really this side of the road, is there? Let's cross over. Without getting run over. Little mini market. Loads of these places dotted about. Today's rate is 1.14 to the pound. Yeah, I don't know if I would trust that, to be honest with you. There's a British telephone box there with the palm tree growing out of it, look. Made of wood. I don't know if you fancy your toes plucking or your hair braided. Toes plucking, Jules.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Tattoo shop. Or a lot of them places I like to go and have a gander in them. Little clothes shop with some fake football shirts again. So if we walk down here, if we head right, it'll take us down to where all the divers gather to do the snorkeling.
We're not a bit further up than that now.
Oh, we might be a little bit further up. These are nice little pretty
This is the way
places.
we walked into.
I'd love to live somewhere like this. Exactly. It's a dream of mine, that is. Come and live somewhere like this. So what we're doing, Jules, which way do you want to go?
Should we go down there?
Right, let's go down there then. Let's cross over. So, stop attacking the locals. Do you see that? She tried to clout a young Spanish girl. Violent, and you, Jules? Violent?
I am.
Yes.
Yeah, because if we carry on up there, it takes us to our hotel.
Right, I'm swapping hands. Like I said, I do want to get as much of this video done as possible without doing any editing. I don't want to cut too much out. Obviously, some of the young geezer in the car there has seen me with a camera. I've got a fluffy ball on top of my camera, and some geezer's decided to make funny noises outside of his car window. That makes him look like a proper obed, if you know what I mean.
This is a bit steep.
I don't try to be professional with these videos or anything, guys. So I'm not like I haven't got like a broadcaster's voice.
I think this.
I just sound like a yum yum. Am I a yum yum or a yum yum? We come from near Birmingham, Walsall. It's about 10 miles outside of Birmingham, North Birmingham.
We're not Dudley either, we're not Black Country.
So we're coming back there now to the new part, because you can see the lighthouse just on the right hand side over there.
This is
Just
twinned
past these
with
palm
cardiac
trees.
hill.
This is what?
Twinned with cardiac hills.
Twinned with
the baby
cardiac
sister.
hill. Yeah, this is... Right, so if you was to come out of our hotel, Lama Blanca, which is where we're staying now, there are other hotels. It's over there somewhere. You'd end up walking down this way.
Not this way.
A bit further down that way you'd come out. So it's quite steep, because obviously you are on a volcanic island. So the closer you walk inshore, the more uphill it's going to get.
And we're stopping at Lomo Blanco, and Lomo means small hill.
Small hill.
We found out yesterday.
Yeah, Lama Blanca, the name of our hotel, means small hill. And believe me guys, it ain't a small hill. Let's pan you around. That's what I said. Yeah guys, so it's not it's definitely not a small hill. It's pointing this way. Yeah, you can come and stand next to me if you want.
Hola!
Hola! There you go, another person that's in my fluffy ball. So I wouldn't mind, but my ball ain't even fluffy, you know what I mean?
Oh, I know where we are now. We've got that Irish bar just
There we go. Master knows where we are. So guys, if you need any accounts doing or anything like that, have a look at Wood Accountancy. She's an
And then
accountant.
go elsewhere.
They can sort you out. Pay her a little bit of money, she'll sort you out. That sounds well, do we? Yeah. Anyway. So where are we going now, Julie? I'm going to let Julie control where we go.
We need to go somewhere where let's have a look down here. See.
We're going to have a look down there. Let's switch you around. Come on then, stop messing about. Julie's just stood there.
I'm looking, see.
Nearly like a freeze frame moment that was, wasn't it? I was waiting for the temperature to come up on there. Now what we've noticed with these signs in the distance, I don't know if you can see it, what we've noticed is you can walk 100 metres and it changes drastically.
You can have one next to each other. Yesterday,
You can have two right next to each other and be like 5 degrees difference between them.
They're right next to each other.
Now we do know that officially it was yesterday, it hit 41 degrees in the shade. That's going to take forever in a day to change that, isn't it?
Yeah,
41 degrees in the shade. Direct sunlight, you was looking at like 49, 50 degrees.
36
It
at one
was
side.
mega hot. Right, that's saying 36. So we're on part of it in the same sort of temperatures as yesterday.
We have got more cloud today.
Yeah, but that just holds the heat down. So looking over here, tappers, cocktail bars, Nino. So we walk from the old town, we're practically in New Town now. Or is this actually classed as Old Town?
I don't know, perhaps somebody can tell us.
So yeah, tell us down in the comments, because we're quite new to Lanzarote. We're just giving you a bit of a walk around. And we're seeing it for the first time as you're seeing it. So you guys that have probably searched this video probably know a lot more than us. Let us know in the comments down below what your experience of Puerto del Carmen is. Are we still in Old Town? Or are we in New Town? I think that's the first group of lads that we've walked past and they made some sort of silly noise because they're in my fluffy ball. So walking around here now, my arm's dropping off with this camera. So we're filming this on my phone. This is a Samsung S23 Ultra. Sitting on top of a tripod. It's a small kind of selfie stick come tripod. Sorry ladies.
Five-star hotel, that looks nice down it. I bet they've got aircon.
Yeah, we're going to do this again. Right, Julie decided to book the hotel this year. And guess what, guys? We've got no air conditioning. Hang your head in shame. Hang your head in shame. No air conditioning. 41 degrees in the shade.
Yeah,
and we've got no air conditioning. We have survived.
Security's not
I'm
too
surprised
good.
I lost about 3 stone in weight.
Well,
For all
that
the
was the
sweat
plan.
that's come out of me. But yeah, we have survived it.
Five
And to
star
be honest with
hotel,
you,
that does look nice.
To be honest with you, HC Playa Blanco is a nice hotel. Lomo Blanco. HC Lomo Blanco. If you're not coming when it's too hot, 'cause I wouldn't recommend the hotel in this sort of weather. You have to have all of your doors and windows open, and all you got is a fan. They give you one fan. I mean, some hotels they don't even give you that, to be honest. Finnegan's Wake. So this must be Old Town. Should we have a walk through there? Come on, let's go and have a walk through here. Coke and scones. Coke and scones.
That's the square up there that we went to.
Oh, I know where we are here. This is Finnegan's Wake. So this is actual square. We did walk down here the other night. We've come down here a couple of times, had something to eat and drink. So walk through, you've got the Shahi Indian restaurant, which, to be honest guys, I have never ever seen anybody sitting in there. Even late at night when it's like everywhere's absolutely rammed, this place seems to be empty. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a bad place to eat. It might be a brilliant place to eat, but for some reason it always looks like this. Totally empty. So this is a nice little place to come with an evening. Maybe have something to eat, have a few bottles of vino. This is Vino Plus. Before you carry on down to the bars. Nice little eateries over here and a nice little pub in the corner up there. Nice young lady that runs that bar. Let's have a look. Rory's Corner Bar. So guys, what we're going to do, we'll have another drink in Rory's Corner Bar because we've walked miles and miles and miles and miles, and we're Jules. I happened to cut it all out then, Jules. Just nod your head, Jules.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we're going to have a drink in here, guys. Rory's Corner Bar.
These people, so they need to hit the subscribe button.
Yeah. All this walking we've done for the benefit of you, like, so you have to hit the subscribe button. It's not an option, just do it now. Okay then guys, we're going to walk in here. We're going to walk in here, we're going to have a pint, 2, 3, maybe 5. Sit you down here.
In the shade.
Right then guys, whilst we was in Cape Verde about 5 weeks ago, we was listening to a group of Germans and they was ordering some drinks from the bar, and it was lager and Coca-Cola. So it was like our shandies, we do lager and lemonade. They do lager and Coca-Cola, so it's a lager, cola, lager. So the guy from behind bar says he recognises the drink. There's a chap over here that drinks the same drink, and I'm going to try one now. So I don't know how this is going to turn out, to be honest with you. I've done Fanta Lemon and lager, so that's just like a cloudy shandy, it's full of radler. Fantastic drink, I love it, absolutely love it. lovely and refreshing. So here we are, guys. This is lager and Coca-Cola. It is a drink, it is an actual thing. Germans drink it, they have it all the time. It's one of it's like their shandy lemonade, basically. Their lemonade shandies. So, lager, Coca-Cola. There we go. I'm trying to think what it tastes like, and don't say lager and cola. It tastes a little bit caramelly. It's not what I expected, to be honest with you. It's certainly drinkable. I'm going to say it's nice. It's not something I'd keep asking for. Maybe once in a while. It is quite nice. It might grow on me. But I think I'll stick to my wrappers. Cloudy lemon and lager. Cola and lager. What do you think of that one?
That's alright.
It's alright. What would you give it out of 10? 8 or 9. 8 or 9?
8 or 9.
Okay then. There you go then, guys, you've got it. Julie Woodmeister, she scores it 8 or 9 out of 10. I mean, it's not a solid score really, it's 8
and a half then.
She's going to give it 8.5 out of 10. So I'm going to give the cola lager, German beer, or German origin, German idea, Bavarian, I don't know. Anyway, personally I'm going to give it 6.5 out of 10. It's alright, I don't think I'd keep coming back to. I'd rather have my rattle, to be honest with you. So guys, we're just talking to this chap. Do you on the bar?
No, I just managed to grab myself and my wife, baby.
This is the bar manager. What's your name?
Paul.
Paul. I'm Paul as well. Nobody knows me as Paul. They all know me as Paz. Get some Sunday Paz. You know what it is by now. Hit the subscribe, hit the bell for notification, and give me the thumbs up. So we're on about the slippery footpaths around here. They are horrendous. Especially if you're coming down, it is actually called Cardiac Hill. Now me and Julie thought we'd actually nicknamed it Cardiac Hill. It is actually known by the locals as Cardiac Hill. It's not like that, it's like that. So get some decent footwear if you're stopping at, especially if you're stopping at Lama Blanca where we're stopping. When you're walking down, it's so easy to slip, it really is. I mean, chap here is on about this slope behind you. Paul's on about this slope behind us here. This is some woman with a pushchair. It's coming down, it's a little bit of moisture on there, it's done a little bit of drizzle. It looked like she was skiing. Like that. Not like that, like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Get yourself some decent footwear if you're going to come out here and you're going to come down Cardiac Hill, because believe me, am I out of view? I'll just get myself a widescreen camera, you know what I mean? Right. Do me a favour, get yourself some footwear that's got decent grip on it. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, give me the thumbs up for the like, and I'll tell you what, I owe you a world of favours. Right guys, we're just leaving Rory's bar now, we're going to carry on with our little excursion with you. So, we're all back in Newtown, we're not far from our hotel actually.
We're on the border.
Julie's just decided that she wants a Sunday lunch because it is Sunday.
Gallagher's.
We're going to get to Gallagher's bar.
But they stop at 3 o'clock, so we've got to get moved on.
We're in the little square down here, so what I'll do is pan you through here. There's a little hint for you, a little tip for you here. To get through here and get back onto the main road, cut through Burger King. So here we go.
It might say 1 minute walk.
To be fair, if you just go to the left over there and go through there, it brings you up to the same place, but this is a little bit quicker. So we walk through here. This is Burger King now.
It's conditioned.
You have to walk through there, pretend that you've not been noticed.
With a big fluffy mic on.
With a big fluffy mic. Everybody looks at you because you've got a big fluffy mic. So if you come through here,
Slattery's is not.
and we're back at the little bars and shops and restaurants and that.
Slattery's
Over here we've got Slattery's, which is an Irish bar again. We was in there the other day. Nice little bar. Now, you've got Great Asia.
We went there the other night.
Went there the other night. Now this place here, I'm not even going to even pronounce that name. Because to be honest with you, I can't even make out what it says. But apparently they do an absolutely superb steak in there. Shut at the minute, but it will be open for tea time. Now this is your Soco shopping centre on your left hand side. Now a little tip for you, if you are stopped at the Lomo Blanca or any hotels in that region and you don't want to come down walking down Cardiac Hill, as we've called it, just in there, just behind, there's a lift that takes you up to the car park, and then you get from the car park and you're a little bit closer to the hotel, so you don't have to walk so far up the hill.
Cardiac Hill.
Or you can do the steps up there, which is probably worse than Cardiac Hill, to be honest with you. So guys, we'll come down here. This is a little bit of a shopping area. Now, like I said to you earlier, the footpaths around here are extremely slippery. I nearly went over them. Now, I've had a couple of points. I might be a little bit tipsy. There's a car coming over the road here. We should be on the crossings, but we're not. A little bit tipsy. That lager and coke, I'm not really a fan, to be honest with you. It's a German drink. When we was in Cape Verde, we did see a few German guys ordering lager and coke, and I did think to myself, what's all that about? You know what I mean? I think I'll stick with my lager and Fanta lemon, which is what is near enough a rattler. So over here, you have the Soco shopping centre. Like I say, beyond there you've got the Adidas shop. Beyond there you've got a lift that takes you up to the main car park, and then you're more or less up Cardiac Hill, up top of Cardiac Hill. So we're looking for Gallagher's Bar now. I'm going to say it again, do me the favour, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications and give me the thumbs up. I do all this for you and it is free. So help me out a little bit. So I'll be right back. I keep telling everybody I can see the bottom of the pool with these on. And the bottom of my beer glass as well. I know when I've got to the end of my point, it has become a little bit of a joke. I'll tell you what else has become a little bit of a joke. When you book an hotel, now air conditioning in 41 degrees heat.
Try to sweat the weight off you.
Yeah. Guys, I think I've lost about 3 stones since I've been here in sweat. So, if you're coming here, make sure that your hotel's got air conditioning. Especially if you're coming in July and August, because believe me, it is mega hot.
Can I just say something?
Mega hot. Julie wants to say something.
Down here you've got all the bars and the restaurants, the shops and the restaurants. The bars are on the upstairs.
The bars are on the upstairs. There are some bars downstairs as well, but she thinks they're all on the upstairs. Yeah, we went to Spoons last night. Now I'm going to recommend Spoons. Let me just get my selfie stick out a little bit more so you're a little bit further away from me. There we are, wide angle, look at that. Fit more of me in there, you know what I mean? So, I'm going to recommend Spoons. I'm also going to recommend Kings, because we seen a band last night called Concrete Jungle. Julie met the lead singer, Gaz. As I was just doing yesterday's vlog, basically walking around Puerto del Carmen, and she got there talking to him. She stopped talking to him. She didn't stop talking, she was talking to him, she's still talking to him, shouting fell out with him. And
he was so pleased because he got recognised as well, and his daughter was like, oh my god.
Yeah, so he told us that he was a lead singer in this band called Concrete Jungle. Well, okay, well we might pop down and see you later, like, you know. Tell you what guys, it's the best thing that we ever did. That was absolutely superb. If you like 80s music, you've got the keyboard player, he does a bit of backing vocals. You got the drummer, he does the drummering and a bit of backing vocals. Also does a little bit of lead singing as well. And then you got Gary, who does the lead singing and guitarist. And I'll tell you what, if you like your 80s, superb. The drummer, I can't remember what the guy's name was, but the drummer was so much into it. It was literally the way that he was singing his notes and following the music and everything else. He was proper into it. Absolutely superb. I'm going to pan you around. Julie, get out of the way. Good girl. You know it makes sense. There's the beach, guys. There's the beach. Loads of people on there today. All the pedals are out.
Did they do have the volleyball nets up? Or beach, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And I saw the water in the squares.
You saw the water in the
The
squares?
water in the squares yesterday.
Have you had too much water in your drink? That's in the water in the squares. I've not got a clue what that means, folks. So over here we've got Mumbai again. We've been up here before. We're now coming back to the part of the strip where we vlogged yesterday, basically. Or in a previous vlog, because I don't know how long it's going to take me to get these vlogs out. Some of us have to work in between these vlogs. Brilliant viewpoint here. Show you the beach.
Oh, hey, Nando's.
There you go. That view, guys. Look at that water. Absolutely amazing. So we're used to going to Tenerife. We've done Tenerife a few times now, and I love the place. Lanzarote is a bit different. So if you want a little bit of a different holiday, you still want the heat, you still want the beautiful seas and the beaches and all the bars and the business. Try Lanzarote, try Puerto del Carmen. Right, Julie's found the I hope she's found the Gallagher bar, because that don't, oh okay, it's up there. I was going to say that don't look like Gallagher's to me. So we're going to go up these steps, and then when we get up here, we're going to show you what we get for our Sunday lunch, and then we're going to end the vlog there. The only thing I would say about Puerto del Carmen is there's a lot of steps, and the footpaths are really, really slippery as well. So it's disappeared around here somewhere. Here it is. So guys, here we are in Gallagher's bar. I'm going to have the ham dinner, and Julie's going to have the roast beef dinner. I don't know what the price is yet, but let's have a look at the menu.
Fresh food, what's the meat? Ham and beef. So I think I drink water anyway.
Yeah, I want a beef dinner, regardless.
Right, here we are guys, these are Sunday lunch. Let's get a look at this. Sunday lunches go, I'm going to have to give you 10 out of 10. It was Boston, and I'll do Sunday lunches. So, what would you give it, Jules? Hang on a minute, let me put the camera at it. Go on then, Jules, what would you give it? Without belt.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
Oh, it's Boston.
Right. So guys, it's a clear 10 out of 10 from the Gallagher's bar, Puerto del Carmen and Lanzarote. I tell you what, stop messing about, well, let's move on. Right, so guys, that was Gallagher's bar, sports bar in Puerto del Carmen. 2 Sunday lunches, ham lunch and a beef lunch. Absolutely a Boston. And I'll do Sunday lunches. Now you do have to come up a few stairs to get up there, because it is one of the rooftop bars. Let's see if I can get down here without breaking my neck. Just gotta look at the camera and do the walking and talking. So guys, we're down.
I will say the only one thing I've got against it
What you
One
got against
negative
it?
point is that my broccoli, I tended to have a lot of stalks on there rather than the actual broccoli. So I had
Cut
to
the stalks off before you eat them.
Yeah, but that didn't leave much broccoli left then.
Anyway, guys, on that note.
Mainly broccoli, mainly stalks.
Oh, I thought it was absolutely bottle. You're not wrong. I've told you many times. I don't do Sunday dinners. I can't stand the things. But I think it's because when I'm out and about and I see one, I think to myself, and I taste it, somebody else is cooking. I ain't saying that Julie can't cook, because she can. But when it's somebody else who's cooking, you're out and about, you're eating it. For some reason, it's different, isn't it? You know what I mean? You have it every weekend at home, and it's like, oh God, no. I even, to be honest with you, Julie will tell you, I'll look at the plate, I smell the food cooking, and I'm thinking to myself, nah.
Are we going to do the
Give me rice and some spicy, you know what I mean? Julie's smoking a fag again. Look at this disgusting habit. I mean, she smokes cigarettes and she books hotel rooms that have got no air conditioning, you know what I mean? Right, anyway, guys, this is get some sun with Paz, knocking it off in Puerto del Carmen, Lanzarote. I'll see you back at home.
We're going for an afternoon nap now after that dinner.
Yeah, we're going to go and have an afternoon nap. So Julie's getting on a little bit and she needs all the rest she can get, you know what I mean?
No, because we're going out early tonight because we've got an early start in the morning.
Yeah, there might be another vlog coming yet because we're going to go out a little bit earlier tonight. We're going to go back up Spoons, I think. And we might be doing the American Indian cafe again because that was absolutely busting food in there. Huh?
Are you doing the Mexican?
We might do. We'll debate this later. Stop talking over my channel, will you? Go on, get on with it. Guys, stop messing about. Subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, give me the thumbs up, and I'll tell you what, I'll see you in the next vlog. Ta-ta for now. TTFN.
Ta-da!